there is only so much time in one day. Snug, hi. Hi, Vady. Hi, Gina. Mr. Vintage Vibe, hello. Shar Smith. Oh, and I forgot to load my giveaways. Gosh, Durno. What's going on, Vintage Vibe Treasures? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Valerie. Welcome in. Okay. Hello, way. Let's see. Whoa. WC Go Steelers? I think I said that right. The One Simple Vibe. I am so late. I am so late and I'm so sorry. There's only so much time in one day, guys. You know, all the things. And I could have rushed up here and been on at 8, but then I needed to use the ladies' room and all the things. Hey, Mama, how are you? All right, guys, let me load some giveaways here. Give me 2 seconds because I did not do that. I wanted to do that earlier today and it didn't work out. You know, just things, life, right? Oh my goodness. And exciting news, I had a fantastic Granny Chic Raid Train day. So that actually contributed to a lot of me being behind, is that I had to ship all of those beautiful things to all of the beautiful customers. And, you know, all right, let's see here. We'll just use that and then giveaway. Give me just a second. We are uploading a giveaway. Let's see. Thank you for being here because I am so happy that you are here. So tonight we are going to be having a few trays, plus we have some plastastic jewelry left over from the trio train with my friends, Miss Timeless Wonders and Share last week. So we always have those that we can take a look at. Let me just put those in there. All right, that's publishing. And then let me add really quick a few buyer appreciation giveaways because you know that I like to do that. So the giveaway is loaded. Let's go to favorites and we'll select my thank you picture and be a giveaway. But what was I saying? Oh, we have a few plastastic pieces left from last week. Thank you for shopping with me. If I'm jarring you, and I'm so sorry. Thank you for shopping with me. I'm not normally like this if you're just coming in. Normally I'm more prepared, but some days are this is just how it is. All right, 0 to 1, save, and then let's add those. Okay, so tonight's going to be a little laid back. All right, we got those loaded. Let me get that started, and then I can explain. Hey, El Paso Grandma, how are you doing? There we go. First giveaway is running 5 minutes. Groovy Cowgirl, hello. You had a request for loose light bangles and multi-stranded necklaces. Well, that's lovely. Hey, Beyond Vintage, how are you? I do have some in the buy it now, and I have those available to show you if you would like. Let's see here. And loose light bangles, yes, I do. Are you looking for a specific size? Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm a little behind today, but no worries, no worries. Everybody enter that giveaway. Let's see here. Let me open up my store on the computer. But yeah, we had Granny Chic yesterday. I did yesterday morning, and it was it was an absolute blast. Oh my gosh, did we have some fun. I was very, very thrilled. Let me go to my buy it now. I do have this one right here that I'm pinning. Gina, any clear lucite, like the flowers or anything in them? No, I don't have any newer lucite bangle bracelets than what I had last week. And the only one that has anything in them is this one here. It is a size 8. Let me pull this one out. Oops. But unfortunately, it is damaged, which is why I would run it at just $2 if you like it. Whoa, bangles down. This one here has glitter in it. Um, we will definitely look at that. But it has gold fleck in it, and it is, where's it at? Right here. It is cracked. See there how it's cracked? So that one would run for $2. Sadly, it's damaged. If anyone is interested in that one. And then I do have my Charles Winston. Let's see here. I have these available. These run for $40. This one here, and let's see. Out of my buy it now for you. Enter that giveaway, everybody. It may not be in here, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. No. Okay. Let's see. It might be in here. I have this. Okay. Just had to get in my stock. Had to get in my stock. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Hi, Ruthie. You guys enter the giveaway. You will get, as soon as I find right over there, right here, you get to pick, or you'll be able to get the "You Are Appreciated Some More Than You Know" little keychain. That's my little giveaway tonight. So enter for that. And then what is pinned right now is a Charles Winston 24 karat gold foil lucite bangle bracelet. And that one is this one here. And I believe that this is a size 8. I'm going to double, triple check. And it is. It's a size 8. They go for $40. They do have a 24 karat gold foil within the bangle bracelet there. See how thick it is? It's so lovely. They are marked here on this side, which it's upside down. Let's see. Right there, you can see where it says 24 KT, which means the foil on the inside, and then it's marked CW for Charles Winston. And this one is made in Korea, and it is item number J202272. And that's what's pinned right now. And those are $40. And then I also have another one, the same maker, which is this one here. It's slightly different. Let me show the difference. There we go. So that was the first one I showed you, and this is the second one. And then they also have another marking on there. Oh, we're getting a winner, Mr. Vintage Vibe. That one says 24 karat gold there. Let me look at my loop. Where's my loop? 24 karat gold. Yes, and it is the fleck on the inside. And that one is also 40. So there's those. And that's only ones I can think of at the moment. And this one is actually in the wrong bag. Okay. Put those aside. And the giveaway winner was Mr. Vintage Vibe. You get a s'more keychain. Yay! Congratulations. It was a s'more. It's a keychain. Woo woo. Okay, so let me know. Oh, and then there was also the multi-strand, which is this one here. I will grab it for you. Baby crystal. I don't think I grabbed it. No. Okay. And I actually just sold the triple strand one during the Granny Chic raid train. But this is a set. This is absolutely stunning. What I love so much about this one um, is I love the design on the clasp there. It has a beautiful extender. And the other thing that I love is that it's stranded on a chain. And these are all like a raindrop. I don't know if that's the right word for those. That's what's coming to my mind at the moment. But that one is a double strand. And then it also comes with a set of beautiful earrings. I know, isn't it so cute? Comes with cute little cha-cha earrings. And they are a clip. Isn't that pretty? So that's right there, and you can just buy it now if you're interested. And I think that's all. I think that's all I have, unless my mod sees something different or remember something different than I do. I think that was it. But thank you so much for asking because I do have one more. I'm lying to you. Fibber. I do have a multi-strand on the $8 tray tonight, which is this beautiful blue. And let me triple check to see what these are. Let me get my, let me turn my gem tester on. I know, isn't it gorgeous? Look at how pretty, you guys. I just can't stand it. I'm almost 100% sure. Oh, I do have a triple strand. Yes, milk glass. You are so right. Yeah, these are glass or better. So these are glass, and this one's an $8 start tonight. And it comes with the necklace and the matching earrings, which are also a clip-on. So I'll be happy to run that. Let's grab the bust and measure this one up. And we're going to look at all of the trays tonight, you guys. Let me get this one measured. And then I'll show you that milk glass one. I forgot. Forgot all about it. Miss Vintage Vibe, thank you so much. Your awesome sauce. So this one is 14 inches fully extended. So that means I measured it from the tip of that little shepherd hook and then to here. So 14 inches fully extended. It's a little in. It's a beauty. And then, yeah, I think she's looking more for Japan pieces or Hong Kong. And I don't think that yellow one is what she's looking for. I could be wrong, though. Let me go ahead and zoom in because I got that one from you. Hello, Miss Timeless. How are you? All right. So this was on the $8 tray. So let's run that one. I was late tonight. $8. We're going to knock this down to 10 seconds, and that is running. If there's any interest in that beautiful set, 14 inches, double strand. It is glass, and it's a beautiful blue color. And thank you so much for looking at that. I appreciate it. That's a new one. Just got that one. I know I was late. You know, what do you do? And then the milk glass. Let me grab that one. The milk glass is right here. It was on my mannequin, actually. Let me grab this. Hello, the Rusted Willow. How are you? Let me grab the white milk glass. Milk glass, where are you? Right here. We're pinning that one. This one is unmarked. It has a beautiful clasp. I heart that so, so much. And then it is a triple strand of white milk glass. Better now. You're so sweet. This one is 16 inches. And that one is in the buy it now for $20. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh. Delicious. Hi, Must Have. How are you? So, anywho's, there we go. Thank you, Vibe, for your help on that. I have fantastic mods. Yeah. The time got away from me. Time got away from me. You know, all the things. It is what it is. All right. And I had a lot of packaging to do. All right. Let's start off with the $4 tray, you guys. So I priced my trays tonight. I know it's a little bit different than we're normally used to, but Snug, what did you want to see off of here? And thank you for your requests too, you guys. Requests are always welcome. If you're looking for a specific thing, I'd be happy to try and find it for you. Um, I don't remember what you said in the chat. What's next to the bear? Oh, these are delicious. So these are fun plastastic hoop earrings. They measure. I love how they have a little bit of a twist to them. They are about 1 1/4 inch. One and 1/4 inch on those. They are very cool. They look brand new. And we will run those for $4. They're on the $4 tray, 10 seconds. Those are running. If anyone is interested, they are plastic. And I love that they're twisted. Twisty Roo. And thank you for looking at that. If you guys spy anything else on the tray, let me know. These are also new to my store. Clip-ons, plastastic. They look like almost like they're put together like Legos. I know they're very cool. I love that they're striped. And those are also going to run for $4 in great condition. Those are running if anyone likes those. But basically, I have a $4 tray, a $5 tray, an $8 tray, and a $10 tray. Plus, I also have size 8 bangle bracelets back there that are $2 each. These are leftover from last week's show. I also have a colorful plastic necklaces back there that are $2. Those will run for 2. And then I have over here a little bit like 7.5, probably more in the 7.5 realm, but 7.5. And then these are larger. These are all 8.5 and 9, maybe even a 9.5 in there. One of them is, and those are a $2 start. Excuse me. All right, back to the $4 tray. All right, so I showed you those earrings, the little green earrings. Oh, mistletoe. I was wondering what those were. Sweet little mistletoe earrings. And I believe that these are Avon. They do have a discolored back there. They're super sweet and dainty, and those will run for $4. 10 seconds, and that is running. I watched your morning show on YouTube. Wow, I had a fantastic time, Timeless, I'm telling you. I really thought, sorry, I had to go check my lighting. I was very blessed. Very blessed, you guys. I had a fantastic time. I had 34 orders. So that did take some time to ship those things. This one is a little teddy bear Halloween. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of ready for a little bit cooler weather. I don't want summer to be over, but it can cool off just a tad, which this weekend is supposed to. Here in Ohio, anyway, we're supposed to cool off a little bit. We're supposed to be the high 70s to 80. It does need to be cool for 127 because my gosh. But this little guy, I'm going to run him for $2 actually. This one is 1 5/8 inches tall. And that's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. And he is running. He's a resin. I just think he's super cute. I didn't know about you being on YouTube. Yeah, so Ruthie P, I have a YouTube channel. Before I started Whatnot, I started a YouTube channel. I did some haul videos, that type of a thing. Um, So I go ahead and I stream live to my YouTube channel while I'm selling here on Whatnot. These are shoe clips. They're daintier, a little bit tinier. I'm not used to seeing shoe clips that are so dainty. These are about 3/4 of an inch, and I do have both of them. And yeah, that is true. It is hard on them too. And these will run for $4, 10 seconds, and those are running. They're not marked. They're have beautiful rhinestones in them. Very, very flashy. I know, they're so tiny. I've never seen them that small before. And I think it's been helpful for me. I'm not really sure. I mean, I know it just helped Timeless that she could rewatch my show, which that's pretty cool. I'm just trying to build a following just like every other seller here on Whatnot, to get more people to come and find my thrifted finds. Oh, awesome. That'd be great. That'd be great. So this one is American Jewelry Company, AJC. There is a bent bar here, which is why I put it on the $4 tray. Little kitties hanging out on the bench. And that one is about 2 inches across. Yeah, you can stalk me. And this one's going to run for $4. It does have a little bent bar on the back, but I just heart this piece is so much. A lot of these pieces that I'm going to show you tonight, I've been wanting to list them and just haven't yet. But now me putting them out on these trays has given me an opportunity to get that done. But yeah, it's actually 104. Ooh, 104. Yikes. Oh, awesome. That would be great. Yeah, give me a follow on YouTube. I also have Tuesday's Fun Finds on Facebook. Um, 1 3/8 inches on these beautiful gold tone hoops. They are in excellent condition. I don't see any markings in them. In like new condition, and those will run for 4. They have a little bit of weight, but not a bad weight, if that makes any sense. They're not too heavy. They just have a nice quality to them, and they are a gold tone hoop. I would so wear these if they were silver tone. I'm more of a silver gal. But yeah, follow me on Facebook, Tuesdays Fun Finds. I try to, do the same thing there, show some hauls, that type of a thing. This is a sweet little pendant. Hey, lucky lady, how are you? And this is a glass pendant. I love the blue in there. I know we have a lot of blue lovers in the house. 1.5 inches on that pendant. And I tell you what, we're gonna run that one for $2, 10 seconds, and that one is running. It was on the $4 tray, but we're gonna run it. And as I'm running things, if you guys see anything and you'd like to create a bundle tonight, I'm kind of slow in a slower mode tonight, so I'm more than welcome to bundle anything for you if you would like. This one is a beautiful gold tone bracelet. I like the links on this one. It is marked. Welcome in. How are you, Miss Lucky Lady? It is marked with an N or maybe a Z. I'm not sure. Might be Nordstrom, maybe. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but we're going to link this one in its last link. So it is adjustable for those of you that may have smaller wrists, even. So this one goes out to a 7.5, and that one's going to run for $4. How's it going, lucky lady? We're going through some trays tonight. Thank you, Ruthie. I like it. I think it's super sweet. And I like that it is adjustable. You could even hook it on one of these links if you had to make it smaller. Thank you, Ruthie P. I appreciate you and your purchase tonight. You guys always check out my buy it now as well. My buy it now is fully loaded. The jewelry is at the top marked with 00. If it allows you to send me an offer, I would be more than happy to take a look at any offers. And you are number 1 tonight, my friend. Thank you so much. All right, that is bagged up. Another sweet one that we have. Thanks, Nog. And thank you, Snug, for all of your help. All my moderators, you guys, yesterday morning came and helped me out so much. I just don't think that I could have done a good of a job without you guys. All right, this one is an Avon bracelet, very petite and small. I actually really, really like how they put like the rope through that bar there. Very cute. Let's see. So yeah, so that one's about a 6, maybe a 6.25. And that beauty is going to run, we're going to run that for $2. $2 on that Avon bracelet. I think it's super sweet. Thanks, Ruthie. A little bit tinier on that one, more delicate. And that's coming to you, Ruthie. Woohoo! That one was number 2. Okay, let's take a look. After this tray, can I see the lime green twirl style clamper bracelet, please? Size 7. You got it. Absolutely. Let me just okay, yeah, okay. We did these. All right, not too many things left on the tray. We'll do that. All right, this one, woohoo. This one has a spring ring closure. It is silver tone. It is a little bit of a lighter weight chain, and I'm this has to be Avon because I've had these earrings before. No, it's Trifari, Crown Trifari. I think I've had these earrings before. I hope I don't have them somewhere. Let's not use that one. Let's use this one. Let's use this one. We'll put this over here because that was a buy it now item. Oh, we got to measure the chain. Let me measure Rue. But I was going to do $2 Tuesday and run a bunch of stuff, but I figured I would be a little easier on myself. Plus, oh, and then keep note, we don't have a Tuesday show next week. I'm going to be spending next week with my whatnot friends that are traveling for the 127 yard sale. All right, this one is a 15-inch necklace, which vintage vibe, you have to tell me when you guys are planning on coming in now that we've gotten a little closer to it. Woohoo! I know, that's so exciting. I love it. All right. So Crown Trifari on this piece, and it's on the $4 tray. I got to up it to 1 to 3 ounce. This one's going to run for $4, 10 seconds, and that one is running. If there's any interest in that. Your phone died, you're back. Well, good. Crown Trifari on that piece. All right, passing on that one. No worries. All right, up and next I have these 2 anklets. I actually got these off of Miss Robin. They need a polish. You need to get your sunshine cloth from Miss Timeless Wonders and polish these up. But these are 24 karat over sterling silver is what they say on the card here. This is a 9 plus 1 inch. So these are anklets. Originally $40, and then they were marked down twice, it looks like, or whatever. It does say Italy here. But they do need a polish. But they are on the $4 tray. I do have 2 of them. So we're going to run that one if there's any interest. That one is running. They just need a polish. I lied. We'll be in Wednesday. Okay, let's see here. Took an extra day off to come earlier. Okay, so we'll be in Wednesday day. Awesome. Okay. Because I believe that's when we are going to meet Must Have's gonna come see us. Here's the other one. If anyone's interested in those, you just let me know. I have this colorful piece, which is another short necklace. It is plastastic. Let me get you a measurement on that. So that'll be great. We'll have to finalize our plans with Miss Must Have. 15.5 inches on this one. Someone wanted to see the orange earrings. You got it. Thanks, Snug. And this beauty will run for $4. This one's a newer piece that I just got as well. $4, 10 seconds, and that is running. You'll be in Tuesday afternoon. Perfect. And I believe we plan on meeting, like getting together on Wednesday, I think. I could be wrong. Timeless will correct me if I'm wrong. The orange earrings are plastastic. They are a clip-on. I love how they're like put together almost like a Lego. And those will run for four. And thank you so much for your request. I appreciate it. $4, 10 seconds. Those are running. They are a clip. Let's see. Oh, can we do dinner Wednesday night? Yes, we can. And I'm the hubby, if he's got time, he said that he will also be coming and joining us for dinner. All right, let's see here. Hey, Fancy Mimi. Sounds good. How are you? Good to see you. All right. This one is a beautiful clamper. Um, it does have some damage though, which is why it's on the $4 tray. So see there where somebody, I believed, um, I don't know if they burn it to see if it was ivory, which I could have told them that it's not. Um, but it is a beautiful hinged bracelet. This one is a size, I'm going to say 6.5 would probably be best for this one. I have a 7-inch wrist. It doesn't fit me. Yeah. So 6.5 is probably going to be the best. 6 or 6.5 for that one. Definitely not a 7. This one is as is. It is a little crooked here. That's how it clamps together. And I'm going to show you the as is spot again, which is right here. Okay, so we're going to show it like that. And this one's on the $4 tray. We're going to run it. Actually, we're going to run it for 2. Then that way somebody can snag that if they want it. Maybe they could repurpose it. I'm not really sure, but what not husbands unite. That's right. Yes. Oh, yeah. They probably tested it for Bakelite too. Let's see here. How is the new place? It is great, Fancy Mimi. So over the weekend on let me think here. So we left on Friday. We got there Friday night. We ended up putting our bed up, which is in the back bedroom. And then that was pretty much all we could do. We just kind of moved stuff out of the truck and put it in the camper or on the porch. And then Saturday morning we got up and we did have to go pick up a few things that we didn't want to pick up and then haul it there basically. So we ate breakfast, we took care of our list, and the next thing you know, it's noon or after 12 o'clock. So then uh let's see here. When we got back, we had to put all the blinds were still there. So we had to measure all the blinds and make sure that there weren't any that were damaged, that type of thing. I'm trying to think, what else did we do? We had to measure for the bedding in the front room. Mark ended up putting his grill together because you got to have that. We have to eat, right? So he did that. I'm trying to think what else we did on Saturday. I don't know, but basically, before we left on Sunday, I had the back bedroom all painted how I wanted it because everything basically had a coat of primer on it, and I want to put a coat of paint on it before all is said and done. And Mark also did all the caulking and everything. No, I did not see that your mom is home. That is fantastic. So a lot of work got put in. All right, here is a stretchy bracelet. Thank you for asking, but it's a work in progress for sure. Stretch bracelet. I love, love, love these sweet little roses on there. This one without stretching, I'm gonna say is, see how it's stretched a little bit. There's a size 6. There's a 6.5, and it slightly started to stretch. And this one is going to run for $4, 10 seconds, and that one is running. So I would say a 6 would be better. Yes, it's so nice. It's so fun to see it all come together. We did actually we stopped on Saturday and decided, well, that was enough for today. We were going to just relax. We ate dinner, used the new grill, and then we walked down to the water. Ran into a group of folks down there that were just, mingling or whatever you want to call it, conversating, chatted with them for a little bit. We walked out to the dock. And then as we were coming around up the dock, we went up the other side of the park, if you will. And there was another set of people there that were playing cards. So we introduced ourselves, got to meet a few of them. They were really nice. And then you come around back to where we are, where our spot is, and there is the corner lot there. Like this deck is all decked out. It has a TV, they've got a White Claw sign, they've got a refrigerator out there on the deck. And there's a sign that actually says bullshit corner. Well, guess what? We got stuck there talking away. And then the next thing you know, it was 11 o'clock at night. And then we got invited back down for breakfast the next morning. So that was really nice. And then here to find out, one of the couples that are across from us are actually just like 20 minutes up the road from us. So it was really funny. Cute little coin purse, faux leather. It's made in China. It looks pretty clean in there, not bad. And I love this cute little embossing on there. Cute little coin purse. I love the cream color. This is going to run for $4. But yeah, it's going good. It's going really good. It's kind of it's exciting. On the way home, I told my husband, I said, I can't wait to go back. I just can't wait. All right. Last item on this tray, on the $4 tray. Let me move this out of the way. Are these cufflinks. They say Smart Set, and they are upside down, it looks like. Oh my gosh, we're going to have to zoom in on these. Because I can't, gosh, you guys, my eyes are terrible. Looks like they might be a faux mother of pearl. Oh no, it's not upside down. It's not upside down. Let me put my glasses back on. You guys are like, it's not upside down. But it looks like it's got what would that be? What are those states? Oh, come on. Focus. Focus. Let me just zoom in. Hold on. Is that better? They're just some states. Is it any? Let me see. Let me read them off. So we've got WA, SA, NT, NW, and a V. And is that a Q? Not 100% sure. The United kind. Australia? Is it Australia? Okay. Well, then that's why it says Australian souvenir. It says Australian souvenir right there. It's just, God. Anyways, we're going to run these for $4. Oh my gosh. And those are running now. That's hilarious. You guys, I need a drink. I just laughed too hard. Mm. Good thing we got you here. Good thing we got you here, Ruthie. All right, that was the $4 tray, you guys. We can always come back to it. All right, let's see. We had a request for the twisty bracelet. All right, so these are smaller in size. These are all a 7, 7.5. And I do have 2 clampers on here. I will show them both to you. And if you guys spy anything that you want to take a closer look at, you just please holler at me. Let me know. So this is the green one. It is lightweight. There is the inside. And on the bracelet sizer, it says that it's a 7.5. So that should fit me. And it does. And these are $2. The bracelets are the plastic bracelets. So this will run for $2, 10 seconds. And that one is running. Thank you, the Rusted Willow. I appreciate you and your bid. The paper towel tool, isn't that great? I got those from the dollar store. Yes, gotta find a way for display. Rusted Willow, thank you so much. That one was number one in the 1 to 3 ounce. Yeah, remember I got like what 200 bracelets that one time, and I needed a way to show them. This one is also a clamper. It looks like it's showing some wear, but I feel like that is done intentional. I could be wrong. This one's also a clamper, and it measures at a 7.5 as well. It kind of has that faceted look, which is pretty cool. But just know that it has a worn look on that one. Again, I'm not sure if it's intentional or not. And that one will run for $2 if there's any interest in that one. And then I do have others on here. I'll just give you a quick look-see. And if you spy a certain color, just holler at me. And again, these are all 7 or 7.5. So they are on the smaller end of the realm. And I do also have this one in green. I should probably put one of those on there. Let me grab one. There we go. I also have that in green. Okay. Just holler at me if you guys see one. All right, let's move on to the $5 tray. The $5 tray actually might be my favorite tonight. It is super fun. If you guys spy anything, let me know. If you'd like to take a closer look, we do have some hoops down here that I need to test. And actually, I don't have my asset up here. Okay, we're going to take them out because I don't know for sure. Okay, so everything on the tray there. Let me start with this. Rings and things. I think this would be so cute for the refrigerator. You know how the gallery on the refrigerator walls are so popular right now? I feel like this would make an awesome refrigerator magnet. Oh, too cute. This one is, or add it to a gallery wall. 2 5/8 inches tall, rings and things. It is ceramic. And right here we go. And this one is a $5 start. So everything on this tray is a $5 start tonight. Good first. Yes, I agree. So we have the small size shindig coming up at the end of August. We also have an art teacher chic raid train that's coming up the August 8th. Oh, and exciting news. So I might be going live for that show from the camper trailer, from the lake. We'll just say the lake. Yes, next Friday is art teacher chic raid train. So I might be going live from the lake. Woohoo! I'm gonna be doing some testing. Let's see. So I've only ever seen the pink floral rings and things. Oh, and this one's yellow roses. So I'm gonna be doing a testing probably on Sunday. I need to schedule that. So if you guys see me hop on Sunday, I'll probably do it in the morning, maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna test it out, and you guys got to let me know what you think. These are colored pearls, I think. I can't tell if those are real or not. There is your closure. And this one's going to be hard to measure. Maybe not. Okay. 6.5. 6.5 on that. I love that bright color. Very pretty. I have that twisted. And we will run that one for $5, 10 seconds, and that is running. Hello, Shop My. How are you, my dear? We're having a laid back show tonight, friend. I have a $4 tray, $5 tray, $8 tray, and $10 tray tonight. And we're just starting on the $5 tray. Here we have a grouping of bracelets that are all gold tone. Oh, they do have a marking on them. Oh, it's the same marking, Ruthie. The N. But they're going to stay together. They're on the $5 tray. I love all the different let's see what is happening with this one. Oh, I see. It's just not clipped right. Let me fix this one. I bet you that's Nordstrom. I don't know though. I'm not 100% sure. Let's measure these. Let me find a thinner one to measure, make it a little easier. Oh, this one's got a two-tone. It has the silver tone and the gold tone. I need to zoom out. I can't handle this. Hold on. Whew, that was a lot. So these are, oh, and it's adjustable. Let me just measure this one. This one's a stretch. Yeah, so these are going to be around the 7-inch or more realm. Some of these are adjustable, some are not. They are marked with an N. We're going to run all of them together as one for $5, 10 seconds, and that is running. Oh, sorry, I've missed the last 15 minutes. My husband had to tell me a story. Gotta listen sometimes. I guess you do, huh? Passing on that one. This is gorgeous. We were just chit-chatting next Friday, not this coming Friday, but the following on the 8th. I'm going to be trying to do art teacher chic grade train from the lake. And this weekend, while I'm there, I'm going to do a test show to see how it goes. This is marked Anne Moody. I did not look this up. I probably should have. Anne Moody, and is a beautiful brooch. These feel like they are cold. They do feel like they're mother of pearl. And that's going to run for $5, 10 seconds, and that is running. And that is I know it's gorgeous, isn't it? And they do have a cold touch to them, a cold feeling, cold feel, cold feelage. Thank you, Shop My. We need to get a buyer appreciation giveaway running. Let's run our first buyer appreciation giveaway tonight. There we go. Thank you, Shop My. Oops, almost knocked you guys over. Shop My, that one was number 2. Let me grab something off of the $2 tray and we'll let you pick. Let's see here. Let's go with this or this. Or this. We'll do that. Okay. So you'll be able to pick an item off of the tray, you guys. You can pick between the pendant, the earrings, the bracelet, or you can always go with the some more keychain. So enter that. And I still feel like we are, whoa, too close. Okay. Can I see the flower necklace? Absolutely. The flower necklace is linked. It is, or it says, probably Talbot's, maybe. I'm blind as a bat, y'all. Blind as a bat. Whew. And it just keeps getting worse and worse. Anybody else in that boat? Please tell me I'm not alone. Bobble bar. Bobble bar. And let me grab my bust here. Give me. Oh, give mine to a friend. She loved her s'mores. Oh, that's so cool. That is awesome. And with me, good. Snog, it just broke. What the heck? Look. Oh, let me see. Well, fiddle stickers. Hmm, hmm. How in the heck? Hmm. Can you buy for craft? Yes, I'll still run it. I think I'll run it for $2. There we go. Let me pinch this back together. Oh, I don't have my tools. Okay. Well, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to bend that back together there. See how it's unbent? I'm just going to bend that back. I just don't have my tools here with me. Okay. And we're going to double check all the rhinestones too while we're at it. Oh, and you want to fall off of here. So it's a nice length. I just need it to be smaller for my little bust. Let's check the rhinestones. Zoom in. Oh, Lord, have mercy. But see, it's just how one of these days, this is just how the day is, you guys. Some days are easier than others. Let me know if you spy anything out of there. I think we're good. So far. So far, so good. Oh, is that one missing one? Let me check. Let me use my loop. Nope, that's there. Okay. Well, we were on this one. I think we're good. Oops. I don't think I have any missing, y'all. Let me check this one right up here. Nope, that's there. I'm double checking. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, let me zoom back out now that I blinded myself. Oh my goodness, you guys. Zoom out. Let's see. Woo! All that. Woo-wee. All righty, Roo. Here we go. And that's going to run for $2. Right. No, there you go. $2. Thank you, Must Have. I appreciate you. And do you want me to smash that link together or just leave it be? Because if you're going to be crafting with it, I won't worry about it. Thank you, ma'am. Ruthie, congratulations. You get to pick from the tray. Ruthie. Woohoo. Would you like the bracelet? We believe these are Avon mistletoe earrings, the pendant that we previously showed, or would you like a keychain? Okay, sounds good. The bracelet, the red bracelet, you got it. And congratulations, Ruthie. Thank you for shopping with me tonight. Ruthie, that was a buyer appreciation. Not Fred. I knew what you meant. It's all good. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, these are glass brooches. Probably artisan made. This one measures about 1 7/8 inch by 1 3/8. But this weekend I have my that one's gonna run for 5. I have my 30th class reunion this weekend. So that's why we're heading back up north, not only for the camper, but for my class reunion as well. Will and Rye, hello. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. The husband's like, I'm going fishing. 1.5 inches on this one by almost one. And this one's going to run also for $5. 10 seconds. Yeah, we've been so busy. So last weekend, we went up basically to move into the camper, but my daughter met my oldest niece, who bought my childhood home from my mom. When she got done with mortuary science school, she bought my mom and dad's house because mom moved out of there after dad passed away about a year after that, and moved into a condo, which is perfect. We love that for her. Um, where was I going with it? Oh, well, Lauren, her name is Lauren. She is actually engaged, and she is having her wedding at the end of September. This one's going to run for 5. Um, she had her bachelorette party. So my daughter went to her bachelorette party, and Mark and I went to the camper and quote unquote moved in. And then this coming weekend, I have my class reunion. And the following weekend is uh her shower, which I didn't have that. I didn't know about that when I was making all the plans for the 127 yard sale. So with that being on Saturday, this one is marked Coventry, Sarah Coventry brooch. Um, I just won't be around much Friday and Saturday anymore, unfortunately. 1 3/4 by 1 3/8. Sarah Coventry, that's going to run for $5, 10 seconds. That one's running. So yeah, 3 weekends in a row we're heading um, up north. So it's been crazy. It's been cray cray. We'll leave that in there. This one is a beautiful link bracelet. These are plastic or acrylic cabochons. Here's the back of it. I love, love, love them cabs. Those are so good. It has a fold over closure like so. And I guarantee this is a size 6. And almost bet. Ooh, if not smaller. Ooh, that's a tiny one. Ah, 5.5. 5.5 on that beauty. And this one's gonna run 4 5. Very tiny. Yes, it's at Lake Erie. So we are in Marblehead Lakeside. Must have Marblehead Lakeside. Thank you, Shop My. Thank you, Shop My. That one was number 3. So see, maybe later, in the future, we'll be able to get together and you guys can come stay with me. How far? How far? From my house, it is, we'll say 3.5. Like I can make it to my mom's in Fremont in 3, but that's without stopping. And then it's another 30 minutes. So we'll say with you stopping to get gas or stopping to eat, it's anywhere between 3.5 to 4. But if you drive straight through, then it wouldn't be too bad. This thing is gorgeous. Look at all of those crystals in there, that rhinestones. It's absolutely gorgeous. No, I don't think it is. And we're used to the drive anyway, too, if that makes any sense. So this one's just over 3 inches, 3 1/8 inches tall. It has a nice weight to it, which is good. And that one's going to run for $5. 10 seconds. That one is running. No, I don't think it's too bad. Mm-mm. Especially when you want to go. Like when you want to go, it makes it easier of a drive. You know what I mean? These are Nordstrom Rack. These are, it says gemstone, nickel free. There's a set of 3 of them on there. Do we have a size? Size 8. Size 8 on those. Gold tone, new old stock. And those will run for $5. 10 seconds, and that is running. Yeah, makes it easier to go, to scoot. All right, and then we have 2 necklaces on this tray. Let me grab my bigger bust. I actually have 3 necklaces on this tray. All right. The first one is going to be this beauty, which I wanted to double triple check to see what this was. So let me warm up my gem tester. And in the meantime, I will show you this one. This one reminds me of, I could be way wrong. This one reminds me of Premier. So it's a gold tone faux pearl. It is a nice long one in great condition. And we're going to double it up for the bust. So I like that you can make it look like shorter at the top and longer at the bottom. And that one is going to run for $5, 10 seconds. That one is running. And I'm going to check the stone on this black necklace while that's running. Yeah, so this is glass. This next one. This next one is an infinity. So there is no closure. It is a faceted glass beaded necklace. Thank you for looking at that one. This one's almost flapper, right? Flapper style, flapper length. And that one is tripled. And that one's going to also run for $5. And that one's going. If anyone's interested in that beautiful faceted black glass beaded necklace with some shimmer. Thank you for looking at that one. And then last but not least, I had gotten this a while back from Miss Vintage Vibe Treasures. This one is a multi-stranded necklace, new with tag. These are acrylic. And it is a statement necklace for sure. Now, I do have the yellow one also in my buy it now. I know, same here, Snug, same here. And this one is going to run for, I have it on the wrong weight, but that's okay, $5. And that one is running now. And I do also have it in a yellow in the buy it now. I think I have it marked at $10 in the buy it now. I like to do a few of those buy it now items at $10. And the reason being is because then you're able to, one, either send me an offer if you don't have a coupon or use your coupon on those things, on those items. So I try to put a lot of $10 items in there for you guys that get your cupes. All right, let's move on to the $8 tray. All right. The $8 tray has a lot of gold tone and silver. And let's go ahead and do the items that are not necklaces. All right. First up is this bracelet. I got this bracelet off of one of our friends. It's either Timeless, there's somebody. And I was so hoping that it would fit me, and it's too small. It's just too small. Like it will fit, but it's just not, it's just too tight. Okay. But I love it, love it, love it. There's a beautiful like mother pearl inlay in there. Not sure what that darker color is. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. Silver tone. I heart it so much. And again, it will fit my 7-inch wrist, but it's tight. All right. And that's going to run for $8. $8, 10 seconds. That one is running. And I appreciate you guys looking at my items tonight. I know it's a different kind of slow moving night, relaxing night. Show my goodies, my newer inventory, if you will. This one is marked. What is that marked? Capri, I think. Let me look. Where's my loop? It is not marked on that side. That's why we can't read it. It's Monet. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. You have a lobster closure. You guys, thank goodness you all love me because this one is so cool. I love the gold tone. And it's just neat. I love circles. Circles. Where's my, here it is. Let's see here. Well, there we go. So that one is a size 7. It is not adjustable. It is marked Monet. And that one is going to run for $8, 10 seconds. That one is running. I know it's not 10 o'clock. Pull it together, lady. Pull it together. It's been a day though, Timeless. I will say it's been just a busy day, which is fine. All right. And then we also have, this is a, see, I halfway wonder if I'm missing a piece to this. I just don't know. This one is silver plate is what it says. And it says on the side of it, it's just a number, patent pending number. And I believe that might be, is that Jesus on there? I don't know. I just think it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Silver plate, it was part of a buckle, but I don't know if we're missing another part of the buckle. I have no idea how buckles work. But anywho's, I tell you what, we're gonna run this for we're just gonna run it for $4. $4, 10 seconds. If anybody wants to repurpose the piece, maybe, or maybe it doesn't need another piece. I don't know. I'm just not, I don't know. Thank you for looking at that. I'm going to put this on the $4 tray. Okay. And then we had this blue set I showed at the very beginning because we did have a request for multi-strands. These are clip-on earrings, beautiful faceted glass beaded earrings. The necklace, if I remember right, was 14 inches fully extended. Here is your extender. So 14 inches fully extended. And that is a double strand of beautiful blue glass beads. Let me put this on the bust. And then you have these two beautiful earrings that match. And this one is on the $8 start tray. Is that blue necklace or bracelet? So Miss Lynn's, I have a pair of earrings. This is a necklace. It is 14 inches fully extended. And that set is going to run for $8. $8, 10 seconds, and that is running if there's any interest in it. And then the rest of the $8 tray are necklaces. All right. Thank you for looking at that. I appreciate you. Up next is this one. This one is heavy. It is in the shape of a lock. Let me show you the back. There's the bottom. And it is a hefty chain. I did not see any markings on this piece anywhere. And it unhooks like so. You pinch down on this right here. Okay, hold on. Yes, this one. And it comes out like that. Absolutely beautiful. Blangy, blangy. The size on this one is the length. Maybe. There we go. That is one hefty necklace, y'all. It actually needs to be in the 4 to 7 ounces, but wow, that's a choker. 12 inches. I wonder if you could wear that as a bracelet if you it wouldn't work for me, no. It's only 12 inches, you guys, so it's definitely a choker. I see a request. Can you run the gold tone bracelet again? Absolutely, Ruthie. So that is definitely a choker. Look how pretty that is, though. Woo-wee! Gorgeous. All right, that one's going to run for $8, 10 seconds. That one's running. And then we had a request to rerun the Monet bracelet. I wish that was marked, though. That would be nice. But it was not. All right, Ruthie, here you go. This one is marked Monet. Here is the back. Marked Monet, and that one was an $8 start. $8, 10 seconds. That one is running. Thanks, Ruthie. I appreciate you and your purchases tonight. Need to get these needles back up here so that they don't poke me. Thanks, Ruthie. That one was number 4. Okay. Let's go ahead and start another buyer appreciation giveaway for everybody. There we go. All my buyers get in, get in. Up next on the $8 tray is this piece here. I don't believe that this one was signed anywhere. No. No signature on this one. And actually, there's a little bit of tone loss. We're going to mark this one down to $5. Let me get you a length because I'm noticing some tone loss in these lights. Nothing crazy, but all right. This one is, the length on it is 18. I'm still looking for some googly eyes for Stanley. We will be eyeing Stanley at some point. And it doesn't want to lay on this bust very well. So let's do this one. See if this improves. No, sometimes these necklaces they need a regular neck. They just need a regular neck to lay on. I don't know. All right. That one's going to run for 5. As soon as I'm able to click it, start auction, $5. 10 seconds. That one is running. And then we only have 2 more items on the $8 tray. Then we'll move on to the $10 tray. I don't know. I feel like this one is I think this needs to turn into a bracelet. I may need to put that in the craft. All right. Up next is another Monet. Marked right there. Here is your closure. A little bit of discoloration right there, a little marking there. Gold tone, you got some enameling. Whoa, sorry. And one of my hairs. Got that on. The length on this one is dun dun dun. Fully extended 28 inches. And the extender is only like 2 inches. So I like that it's adjustable. And I love those enamel X's on there. And that one is going to run for $8. $8, 10 seconds. That one is running. Auntie Snug, good night, my friend. We will see you tomorrow morning. Are you doing plush tomorrow morning? I hope you have a fantastic night. And then last but not least, we have a rosary. And I love the beads. They look like they are a moon glow. No, they don't feel cold. And then we have, it's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. Good night, my friend. And this one is not marked anything. Oh, here it is. It says Italy. Beautiful rosary. Stunning. And that one is going to run for $8. And that's our last item on the $8 tray. And we will take a look at the $10 tray. And then we'll be done with the $10 tray. We'll be calling it a night unless there's any requests for any of the bracelets. Or if you guys want to scan the trays before we head out, that's totally fine. It's going to be an easy breezy night tonight. I'm trying to lighten my load a little bit for tomorrow because I had a heavy load the last 2 days. All right, here is the $10 tray. A lot of beautiful things on here as well. Starting off with this gorgeous piece. Oh, I love it, love it. Carved bracelet in black. And who's going to be our buyer appreciation winner? Shop My. Congratulations. You get to pick an item off of the tray. Let me add something. Excuse me. We can pick out of these. All right. You get to pick between the little coin purse, the Avon, that might be, mistletoe, maybe stud. Those are studs, earrings, the pendant, or if you would like some more keychain. It is completely up to you. What can I get for you, friend? And congratulations. Pendant, you got it. Thank you. Shop My. That one was a buyer appreciation. I appreciate you, friend. Okay, so we're looking at the $10. Oh, back to this one. So this one is a size 7.5. It's absolutely gorge. And that one will run for $10. $10, 10 seconds. That one is running. If there's any interest in that. And this will eventually go into my buy it now. I feel like, oh, it's not because Shop Mine's getting it. Yay! Thank you, ma'am. Awesome. That one's coming to you. Shop My. That one was number 5. It is fab, isn't it? I love it. I knew my peeps would like it. All right. This is a newly added enamel brooch that is red, white, and blue. There's a little bit of wear here on the corner. It is multi-layered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers on that one. Oh, I just dropped it. Gosh darn. Here is the back. It is gorgeous. Must have. I know it. I have that one. This one up here still left in my buy it now, which I also love. But this one's so pretty too. And this one measures, let me grab my ruler. This one measures 2 5/8. 2 5/8 on that one, and that one will run for 10. Because right now we're looking at the $10 tray. $10, 10 seconds. That one is a running. If there's any interest in that one. I know we're past, 4th of July, but they're still pretty. All right, here's a set that I made. These are malachite beads. I made the earrings and I also made the matching bracelet. The bracelet is a size 6 and it will come, and it'll come with the earrings and that's going to run for 10. $10, 10 seconds, and those are running. Basically, I repurposed a broken necklace and made bracelet and earrings out of it. And thank you for looking at that. Up next is this enamel floral. This one is a creamer. I love that it's on the vintage card. Now, it does have some wear on them high spots. See where the black is no longer black anymore. Multi-layered one. Let's see what it looks like on the outside here. It looks like there's a spot where it should have been marked. Oh, but it's not. I don't see any markings on it to tell us for sure that it's creamer. Might need a little bit of a polish back there. And we're going to put it right back here on the card that it came on. And get that closed up. This one, the color actually almost looks better without the card. because the card and the color of the brooch are the same. And this one's about 2.25, and that's going to run for $10, 10 seconds. That one is running. Yeah, the Granny Chic raid train, I had 34 orders, 34 shipments. And that was a lot to do tonight before my show. And I love this one. Look at this beautiful celluloid. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it so much. La, 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 la. It does have a slight bend. Yes, and big things, correct. This one's marked Japan. It does have this C closure here. My flower necklace is definitely not a craft piece. What are you doing, must have? Don't do that, you silly goose. 2.5 inches. I know. Oh my gosh. This piece is going to run for 10. You did not have to do that. I don't mind you getting a good deal on it. You always shop with me. Oh, I look at you threw some gooses up. Hilarious. You were so funny. This is neat. This one is Kitty Craft. So I believe that this is a child's bracelet. It comes in the plastic heart. It looks like it may have been sold at a maybe a mall or something for $6. Um, Look at the inside of this. Is that not so sweet? I love the case. The case is absolutely gorge. And here is the delicate, dainty, very pretty child's bracelet. And it opens up like so. And then it snaps closed. Look at the detail on there. It is so neat. So, so neat. And that piece is going to run for $10. $10, 10 seconds, and that is running. Just a neat vanity piece, too, I feel like. Thanks, Must Have. Thank Miss B. Kitty Craft. It's just so neat. Beautiful, darling. Piece of history right there, right? Miss B, thank you very much. That's coming to you. Let me get your bag. Miss B, that one was number 6. So when I get home from work tomorrow, you guys, I will be packaging these items up and they will go out in the mail on Thursday. All right, here is another beautiful vintage piece. This is lightweight. To me, and I could be way wrong, there's experts, people who know better than I do on here. But this is screaming Germany to me, to be honest, because it's lightweight. So this is almost like a plasticky metal. I don't know how else to explain it. But it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the links in between. You can see that there is some, I don't know. I just feel like that's so intentional though. It's so bizarre. I just don't find these things very often. But look how the cabochons are. I wonder if that's going to come off. Let me see. No, that might be. I wish I had my wipes right here and I don't. I think that might be damage on that one. I don't know. I would have to play with it a little bit more or try to wipe it a little easier again. But it's just so neat. Just different. See, I think that's damage. Let me use my loop. Maybe my loop will help me. No, it looks like it might be glue. Might be glue on there. It is very neat. Let's measure it. Probably a 6.5. See, there's some wear even in that clasp there. Yeah, so that's about, no, I'm going to say a 6 because it's not quite wanting to go down there on the 6.5. So we're going to say a 6, which makes sense. Vintage pieces seem to be running that way. And this one's going to be $10 start. 10 seconds, and that one is running. If there's any interest in that beauty. Oh, I thought that was the closure. Here it is. And thank you for looking at that. Up next is this gorgeous piece. These are jadeite. I did test them with my gem tester. It has a magnetic closure. So these are all jadeite beads and faux pearl. I love how these are like kind of crocheted together. I wonder if those are real. They might be a little gritty. Those might be real. Very cool. It's nice and cold to the touch. Let me get you a measurement. That's like my nails are naked again tonight because I've been working on that camper and stuff and cleaning and things, and I'm like, there's no reason for me to 20 inches to do them just to mess them up again. That's like I thought, well, maybe I should have them done before I go to my reunion, but I think it'll be fine. 20 inches on that beauty. Let me put it on the bust and point you guys up. And that one's going to run for $10, 10 seconds. And that one is running if there's any interest in it. It's gorgeous. And I appreciate you guys looking at that. I don't think I have any other necklaces on the tray. No. Okay. So let me point you back down. These are stunning. So these are also jadeite. We need to turn the gem tester on. I meant to check those stones and I didn't. We're going to wait on those. Look at these climbers. These are coral, marked coral, beautiful celluloid or early plastics climber earrings. I love these so much. They would go on the ear like so. They are marked coral. They are in great condition. Oh my gosh. These are going to run for $10. $10, 10 seconds. And those are running marked coral. Beautiful plastastic. Oh, early plastics. Stunning coral earrings. Must have. They're beautiful. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Let me bag those up safely. Give me just a second. And they're going to each get their own little bag. Because I want to keep them safe. Must have. Thank you. That one was number 7. All right, let's check these earrings. Let's see. I might as well turn you over here. Okay, first I'm going to show you that they're jade. Whoa, that actually is going to topaz. All right, so that was the green stone. All right, and then we're going to check the small little stones in here. Maybe. I keep hitting the metal. They're so tiny. And when you're blind, it's hard to do. All right, so they are some type of a gemstone. They're reading out of glass. They are a gold tone, beautiful stud. I don't know if there's markings in there. Oh, is that markings? Oh my goodness. Where's my loop? Made in China. Okay, made in China, and then that looks like they might be electroplate. They might be electroplate. Can you guys read that? Maybe 14 karat HGE. Is HGE electroplate? Anyways, gorgeous. Miss Robin. Hi, Miss Robin. Oh my goodness. Get on the card. Hi. We're just finishing up the $10 tray. All right, these beauties are going to run for $10. Whoa, operator error. $10, 10 seconds. Those are running. If there's any interest in those buttes. HGE. I need to write that down and look that up. I can't think right now. All right, and then we have what's this one marked? I think it is right down here. Coral. So you have a coral pendant. I'm not sure if what does the earring look like? Yeah, the earrings are multi stones. Was it a Pegasus? Oh, these are Lisner. Do these go together? What the heck? Let me see. These may not even go together. Is there a Pegasus in there, Robin? You might be right. There may be that may be a Pegasus. All right, let's run these separate. Let's run these separate because I don't think they go together because these are marked something completely different. That's marked Lisner. This one's marked Coro. So we'll run them separately. And we'll run this one for $5. $5, 10 seconds because I was going to run the set for $10. So there you go. Thanks, Miss Robin. Appreciate your bid. How are you, friend? I hope you're doing fabulous. Thank you, Miss Robin. And then we'll run the earrings. And the earrings are marked Lisner, which is what I thought the brooch was. But then maybe I didn't look close enough at the brooch. Marked Lisner. Beautiful clip-on earrings. If you love clip-on earrings that are marked, I also have some of those in my buy it now. And these are run for $5. And those are running. If there's any interest in those beauties. Thank you, Miss Robin. They are stunning. Thank you, ma'am. Robin, that one was number 4. Okay, we'll bag those up separately. And then we're down to one last item on the $10 tray. And if you guys want to, what we can do is I'll just scan my 4 trays. So those of you that have just coming in, I have a $4 tray, a $5 tray, $8 and $10. And this is the $10 tray that we're on right now. All right, look at this beauty. Here we have the first part of the closure. And then I'm showing you the back. And I did not see any markings on it. And here is the front. So pretty. And then you click it together like so. And then it also has the safety chain. Make sure that that didn't want to close quite close on its own. See there how it's still open. So the safety chain closure needs to be mended or adjusted. All right. And that one is a size 7. Size 7 on that one. That one will run for 10. $10, 10 seconds. And that's the last item off of the $10 tray. Thank you, Shop My. It's absolutely gorgeous, Daddy. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Shop My, that one was number 9. And I'm going to unhook this because I'm going to flatten it out. All right, so let's scan. Anybody see anything on this tray that they'd like to take a closer look at before we scan the other trays? I'm just going to lay this out so that you can look at it before we head out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Blue bracelet. Sure. I'll show that one again. So this one, let me grab this over here. Oh, achy breaky. Let me use this. Okay. I'm going to see if this comes off at all. Very gently wipe it. I want to say this is giving me Germany vibes. Let me see if that wipes off. I think that is glue. I halfway wonder if something maybe it's not coming off. I halfway wonder if something was glued on top of there, like another rhinestone or something at some point. This is very lightweight. I love the detail of those links. Very, very lightweight though. I don't want you to feel like it's almost feels plastic. And this is the back. And it is a total of 5 links. And it was definitely a size 6. And that's going to run for $10. 10 seconds. And that one is running if there's any interest. If not, no worries. We will move on to we'll kind of back up and go to the $8 tray. Anything else on this tray that you guys want to take a look at before we move on to the other one? All right. Let me show the $8 tray. We're just scanning. So if you spy something that you want to take a closer look at, please let me know. I feel like I need to, well, it's kind of hard to show that on here without it. That one is a choker. This is a rosary. This one is Monet. This one is a no name. And then this one is glass, blue glass. Anything on there that you'd like to see? Let me know. Okay. And then the $5 tray. We have this pretty bracelet. We have this bracelet. There's, I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bracelets on it. We have this cute little ceramic rings and things. This one is a Sarah Coventry. These are art glass. I have this one here, sweet little heart with a drop pearl. We have the angel. And these are all $5 start. We have new old stock rings, Nordstrom rack, size 8. These are a infinity necklace that is black faceted beads, glass beads. And then this one here is a gold tone in a faux pearl. If there's anything on that tray, let me know. I'm going to set this down here. And then the last tray, which is the one that we started with tonight, we have a beautiful plastastic necklace. We had a Australian souvenir. Gosh, I just lost the name of what these are. See, we're getting close to 10 o'clock. Cufflinks. Oh my gosh. This poor thing does have some damage. That's why it's on the $4 tray. It looks like somebody tried to test it for Bakelite or possibly ivory. That's a hinged bracelet. I do have two 24 karat over sterling silver anklets that I got from Miss Robin. I ended up getting three of them from her. Um, and my daughter took one, and my nieces didn't have any interest. And then this is a Crown Trifari necklace. And these are $4 starts if there's any interest in any of these. These are little shoe clips, the tiniest that I have ever seen. We have a Halloween bear brooch, some plastastic hoops, some plastastic clip-ons, the kitty cat brooch, gold tone, and then the gold hoops. So if there's any gold tone pendant necklace, this one here. So this one is a Crown Trifari. It is marked right there. Maybe Crown Trifari. It is a shorter necklace. I want to say that this one was 14 and a half. I'm going to scoot you guys forward. The hoops, short thing. All right, let me measure this one. This one was short. Yeah, 14 and a half. Oh, maybe that was 15. Let me do that again. 15 inch. Either way, it's short. And we'll go ahead and run that one. This one's a $4 tray. And that one is running now. And this one is a Crown Trifari gold tone choker because it's a 15 inch. And we'll run those hoops next, Miss B. Thank you, Miss Robin. Thanks for your bids, you guys. Robin, that one was number 10. Now, the gold tone hoops, I would so wear those, but I'm more of a silver gal. And these are in very, very good condition. Like they almost look like they've never been worn. They are oh my goodness, dropsies. About 1.25 inch hoop. No, they are metal. They are a metal hoop. And those will run for $4 if you're still interested. And they are a metal. Oh, the iridescent hoops. Oh, you meant those. I'm so sorry. Woo! Yes, these are plastic and they are twist. Adorable. 1 1/4. And those will run for $4, 10 seconds. Those are running. And thank you. Sorry it took me that long to get to where you needed me to be. Oh. Thank you, Miss B. Miss B, that one was number 5. Can I see the clamper again? Absolutely shot mine. So the clamper is great. It's just unfortunately it's this right here where somebody melted it to try and test to see if it was ivory or bakelite or whichever. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the detail. I halfway wonder if it could be painted. I don't know though. And then it works great. It's just melted. And then, yeah, no, it's going to be a 6.5 probably. You bet. And that will run for you right now. There you go. Thank you, Shop My. And then I do have, if anyone's interested in any plastastic pieces that I have left from last week. Thank you, Shop My. That one was number 11. I'll just give you a quick glance at those. And then after that, we will call it a night. Let me move these trays over. Those were heavy. All right, let's see here. So let me clean this up a little. I might need that. All right, these are size 8.5 and size 9. If anyone is needing that particular size, just holler. We'll look at them. These are smaller in size. These are more of a 7 to a 7.5. And then I have these two, and these are all a $2 start because these are, I actually need to get more. These are size 8s. These two racks here are size 8. And those are $2 a piece. And then I also have a few necklaces if anyone's interested. And just speak up. If not, we're going to call it a night. But those would be $2 a piece as well on the necklaces. Those were leftovers from last week's trio train with Miss Timeless Wonders and Shares Finds for You. And if not, we're going to go find someone to raid. I greatly appreciate you guys all hanging out with me tonight. I know it was a slow night, but I wanted to keep my tomorrow a little lighter on the lighter side since I had such a heavy shipping day with the Granny Chic raid train, which I'm very blessed for. But I just wanted to keep it on the lighter side. I will not be back next Tuesday because I'll be having fun with prepping for my 127 yard sale for Wednesday. And I will be back on Monday for vintage decor. So come see me Monday morning at 10 a.m. And again, I appreciate all of you so, so much. Yay, thank you. Let's go see who we can raid. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, another man's treasure's on. Let's go see her. She'll be happy to see us. Good night, the Rusted Willow. Good night, Shop Mine Must Have. Miss B, Miss Timeless Wonders. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you soon. Good night. Oh, put the red heart emojis in her chat. Bye. Good night, Miss Robin. Thanks for coming and seeing me. 2 hearts. Hello. Bye.